In my last video, I ended it. I said, your ending is your beginning. And so I was gonna add on to the video, but then I was like, no, make that its own video because it's a whole message in itself. Your ending is in essence your beginning. And I think this message is coming from a different, it's coming from a totally different perspective, different space. Like it's not even on the same energy of the previous message. I think this is more of like a spiritual message in essence. Destiny, kind of like astrological, like universal type thing. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it go. Okay. So your ending is your beginning in the sense that we are living a cylindrical experience. And what that means is that your designated outcome is also your ending. You're chasing it. Like you have already lived the life that you are currently presently living now. And I know that's gonna sound crazy, but I just okay. So this might go a little left, but okay. So when you go to bed at night, right? Most of us dream and remember our dreams. However, all of us actually dream. And we have a series of 12 dreams. And I know this because my son said it to me. And it was just like, bro, how the fuck you do that? It was just like, it was so just out of pocket because we were talking. I woke up in the morning. I was talking. I was like, bro, I was in the kitchen. I'm like, bro, I woke up. I was woke up out of my dream. I didn't get to really finish my dream, but I remember parts of it or bits of it or whatever the case may be. And my son was like, I know, mom, because we have 12 dreams, but I don't always remember all 12 of them. I only remember one or two or the one that's closest to when we wake up. And I was like, 12 dreams. Okay. That's random. That's like a number that I wouldn't expect to like hear, let alone like dreams. What are you talking about? And so instantly when he said it, I got the download of, oh yeah, that's right. You do have 12 dreams because you have 12 houses of the zodiac. And then the 13th is your actual carnal physical self that walks around, your conscious awareness that walks around in the 3D realm. And so I'm gonna post this video. I'm probably gonna sound crazy as fuck, but I don't care. Um um when you dream, you actually do have 12 dreams because there are 12 perspectives of yourself and essence of connection to the 12 houses of the zodiac. And it is imperative. That's why they say it's imperative to journal. I'm jumping. I'm feeling myself jumping all over the place because I'm getting this information as I'm giving it to you. Like it's becoming clear to me as I am expressing it in this actual video. So it's like I'm channeling an actual download to share. And so I know it seems choppy and it's probably gonna sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm receiving a message as I share the message. But it is, however, I'm not going to say because but it's canceling. However, it is imperative that it be shared in the manner in which it's being shared. So as it comes, I'm going to give it and I'm going to allow space and I'm not going to stand in the way of the message. I just would like for the message to be shared without, conscious interference or without interference. So um spirit protect me as I relay this message or give this message or speak this information, this energy, this word. So um that had to be said because I could feel that there were interferences and there is something that does not want me to get this message. I was like the spirit of confusion or chaos, whatever the case may be, is attempting to tongue tie my tongue or stop me from speaking and saying what needs to be said. This message is important because we as human beings or as light beings have to understand and know who we are as people, as human beings, as natural living beings of the earth or of the realm, whatever. And it is imperative that we know who we are so that we know how to operate in this space and how to thrive in this space. Now, um, the message that I'm going to relay is in regard to your dream state, and dreamscape. They are this, in essence, one and two are the same, but they're partners or whatever the case may be. When you sleep, your brain goes into a processing mode where you process the information and everything that you have gone through or experienced throughout the course of the day. And it processes it into your awareness or your psyche or your brain in a certain way where you can recall that information, right? It's like stored information, right? So most times we don't remember our whole day, or we are unable to recall our day. We're kind of like an autopilot. So we're really not taking the time to like sit down and think about everything that happened throughout the course of like really retract and recall your whole day. You just go through the day, go to sleep, wake up and do it again. So most times when you go to sleep, you don't really remember or are able to recall your day, and you carry that energy with you into the dreamscape or the dream realm or the dream world. Now, dreams are important because people say, oh, dreams give you messages. Dreams is your subconscious talking to you. Yes, that's true. Your dreams do give you messages, and your dreams are your subconscious talking to you. However, your dreams are also avenues for you to talk to or recognize or introduce yourself to yourself. Your dreams are also ways that you can manifest and bring into volition the life that you seek or want to have in the conscious wake or aware world. Now, hold on. So, I apologize. Um, Dreams are an avenue for you to explore and build your subconscious awareness. The more you can imagine, the clearer your dream. The more creative your mindscape or your dream realm or dream world, the more vivid your dreams. Like the more creative your imagination, the more vivid your dreams. Is like the best way to explain it. And so if you can visualize or picture in your mind's eye what you would like to see, you can actually produce that in your dreamscape as well. They call that lucid dreaming, like dreaming while you're awake, in other words. So you're asleep, but you're awake in your dream. So you can actually go around and move around and do what the fuck you want to do in your dream. That's lucid dreaming. Now, most of us are in autopilot, so most of us are not lucid dreaming. And there are rare occasions where we are put into the space to lucidly dream because our ancestors or our spirit guides or an angel or source is wanting to get your attention to teach you something or show you something or make you aware of something that's getting ready to happen or to come into the vicinity of you. And so not all people are able to do that or have that connection. Not all people have that connection to source in that way or that manner, or able to do that. That is something that is learned as well as gifted or given. And so, and when I say given, I mean only given through birth, like through bloodline, like passed down through genetics or inheritance, DNA. And that's a different mission. I'm not going into that because I talked about that in another video and I never finished it recording. So I may go back and fix it. I don't know. We'll see. I digress. So my son said, he was like, well, yeah, you have 12 dreams and da, da, da. And I'm like, I looked at him like, what the fuck do you mean you have 12 dreams? Like, okay, 12 dreams. And instantly my brain was like, yeah, you have 12 dreams because that makes sense because you have 12 houses of the zodiac. You have 12 aspects and perspectives of your psyche, of your mind, of your thought process, of you. You have your several chakra systems, and people say, "Oh, it's only 7." No, you have like 128 or more chakra systems within your chakra systems because you have systems within systems. That's a whole nother thing in itself, and I'm actually getting ready to start learning about that. So I'm not even going to talk about it until I actually really get into it and actually really start studying it. Like, I can't wait. I'm excited. Um, Yet, I say all this to say, like, you have to take time to journal or express yourself however your being is not being expressed. Now, I'm saying this in general tones because I want to post this message to the world or whomever sees it. However, I'm also saying this to myself as a personal message that, baby, you need to go over there and paint. Okay, you need to get these paintings done. You need to get this work done. You need to get like you need to get your dean sis. Okay, like okay, I'm sorry I digress because that's I had to like I had to like correct myself because like sis, how you about to drop this message and you get so come on sis, you slacking. Okay, like, and I'm keeping it real because like it's like how I'm gonna tell y'all to do something and I ain't doing it myself, but it's like I'm talking to myself too because it's funny. So, but you have to find a way to express yourself that is a way to tap into the essence of you. So like if your passion is singing or dancing or drawing or painting or just I don't know, some people might passion might be gambling. I don't know. Whatever your passion, that's not necessarily a good thing because you're not supposed to gamble, but I don't know. Some people having the lucky hands, so it is what it is. But whatever your passion is, whatever you're into that brings you joy in the sense that it is beneficial to you and those around you, and it's not a hindrance. It's not like taking a risk where you're like possibly going to be in a detriment to someone else or be of a detriment to someone else. Like express yourself. Like you have to have an outlet. You have to have a hobby. And your outlet, most times your outlets and your hobbies are the things that you're truly passionate about, but are actually, and sometimes essence, your purpose and why you yourself were created. And when I said that, I felt it from my heart to my hand. Whew, sometimes your passions are your purpose and why you were born. Your passions are the things that, really matter and make a difference in your life and those lives that you are connected to and that you're supposed to be connected to. So, this wasn't a long message. It was kind of pretty straightforward and to the point, but I'm not gonna say but because but it's a cuss word. However, I really wanted to share this information because when you dream, it is imperative for you to be able to remember or recall what you're dreaming about. You should always be able to recall your dreams. I know that's like, what do you mean always? I'm like, sis, how you putting that level of expect? No, you should always be able to recall your dreams. And if you cannot recall your dreams, that's because you're bogged down by so much psychological bullshit or stuff that is going on that you are not able to be in tune or tap into yourself. And you should always be tapped in and in tune with yourself at all times. Like, do not betray you. And that's happy. I'm going to say that again. Do not betray you. To thine own self be true. That's going to be mine. To thine own self be true. And I'm going to end it on that. That's going to be my catch. Because that's something that my mom raised me in. Something my mom always used to say to me. To thine own self be true. So I'm going to remember that. To thine own self be true. That's going to be my new, yeah. Because it's imperative to be true to yourself. The more authentic you are, the more honest and open you are with yourself, the more honest, open, and authentic and genuine you are with those around you. And no, everybody's not gonna like it. Everybody's not gonna agree with it. And yes, it is a heavy weight to bear and a heavy burden to bear. Yet you don't have to bear the burden alone. In fact, you don't have to bear the burden at all. Just be yourself and fuck everybody else. Like they don't care about other people's opinions. I get it. You shouldn't care about other people's opinions. The only opinion that should matter is the opinion that you have of yourself, and that is in fact actually true. Because the opinion that you have of yourself is typically usually influenced by the opinions of others. So don't be so easily influenced by the opinion of other people or of the opinion that other people have of you. Know your worth and know who you are. And that was another conversation that I had with my friend in the car today. Like, know your worth. and know who you are. Because in essence, knowing your worth, know is how you are in tune, showing up for yourself and showing up for those or others people around you in the world. Like, know your worth. Like, get what you deserve. Don't let nobody play with you, play with your money, or play with your energy, or play with you, period. And don't play with yourself. Because in essence, if you know your worth, that means you're not playing with yourself either. You're not a game, you're not a toy, you're not a gimmick. Don't be one. Don't put yourself in your own pocket, in your own bed. In that sense. Like, if you know your worth, shoot for the stars and land them. Well, shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. That's what they say. Shoot for the moon and land amongst the stars. Like, you are a star, so be one and shine bright. Know who you are, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Oh, that's my song. Cause baby, I'm a star. Woo. I don't wanna stop till I reach the top. I don't know why I just heard that because that's my jam. But baby, you a star, like real talk. Like he said, woo, 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 woo. Yes, you might not know it now. Yes, but baby, you're a star. So be one. And I'm going to end this message. And my new catchphrase is going to be, to thine own self be true. Peace, love, and light. I share me, I'm going to say.